Hello, family of light. This is Davida with Medium of the Light Tarot. I'm back with you for a Cancerian December 2020 love reading. We made it to the end of 2020. Yay! I'm looking forward to 2021. If we can, see if we can pull it out of the gate. I was going to say pull it out of somewhere else, but I figured I would be PC. So, Cancerian December 2020 love reading. We have got the Ace of Swords in reverse. We've got, excuse me, the Everything is Fine, which is the Ten of Swords reversed. And in this deck, this is why I love so many different kinds of decks. I know I talk about this all the time, but look how fun that is. This is the Modern Witch Tarot. She's been stabbed, supposedly to death, but she's on her cell phone and everything is fine. You can't beat that. And then we've got the Page of Wands. The High Priestess. The Four of Cups, both in reverse. We've got the Hermit reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Wands. Let's see if we can move these up a little bit so you can see them. In this bottom row, I will lift it up so you guys can see it if it is pertinent. So Cancerians, this is generally you, this is generally them, and this is the storyline. I feel here with this, everything is fine. What I'm feeling is that you're trying to save face. You're like, yeah, I've been stabbed here. I'm on my phone, pretend like everything is fine. You know, like I had just shown you here. You want communication to flow between the two of you, but I don't feel like you're in a big rush because of this, excuse me, situation that happened. You're still looking to the future and not necessarily with them, but you're kind of evaluating, you know, what do I want to focus on? What do I want to do? Your person is definitely in some silence mode here with the High Priestess in reverse and the Four of Cups. They're just feeling like all is lost. What's the use? But then they can't stop looking at you, looking over their shoulder, seeing what you're doing, and then you're on the phone checking to see what they're doing. So it's this excuse me, back and forth here. I feel like both of you have gone into the hermit mode. You know, and with this one, I think it's kind of fun because she's shutting her laptop so she can get some alone time. I feel that both of you, this feels very young, either young in spirit or, you know, physically young. Two young people here. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of life experience and things to draw on. So it's very much at the surface. I feel like they did something to embarrass you, or you perceived that it was something that was embarrassing, and which caused the situation for you to feel that you've been stabbed. And I think now both of you are feeling very defensive, very on guard. I'm not feeling that there's a whole lot of communication going on between the two of you, but I feel like there are other people involved. Like your friends are friends of theirs as well. And so you guys are both keeping tabs on each other. Here's the Justice with this Ace of Swords. You want this to equal out, but I don't feel like you're uber invested. Like it's just, this was a very casual situation where it was like a friend of a friend, and then you're like, well, maybe, maybe this isn't really worth it. Here's the Empress card. Because this is how you want to approach the situation in any situation that you're in, quite honestly. I feel like the both of you are very young and budding, or just possibly very naive in relationships. With this Page of Wands, it's like you want to walk away from difficulties. I don't know how invested you really are in this situation. They, however, feel a little bit more than you do. Maybe your emotions are shut down, but I feel that they want to manifest this with you. They just don't know how. Those moments when they're like, oh, I want to work on this. I want to make this work, because they are interested in you. With the Six of Wands here in reverse, this is the Victory card, and then the Four of Cups. Yeah, they want victory, but they don't know how to get it because they've got a little bit of a negative mindset on matters of love and relationship, because I think you're both so new at it. And here's the Page of Swords. Now you've got the Page of Cups. So they do, like I said, they're watching you. They're paying attention to what's going on in your social media, and they do want to offer that love in the most kind-hearted way. They want to be able to have a relationship with you, to date you, to go have fun with you, when they go into their silent moments here with this Hermit card. With this Five of Swords here in reverse comes the Devil. So there's, some things that you guys need to work out within yourselves. It's kind of nice because I generally don't get energy that's so young and fresh, and I don't mean to be mean, but inexperienced. And so both of your slates are very, very clean, very, very fresh and new, which is refreshing, because as you get older, it can get a little messy, for sure. So there's the Nine of Wands here, feeling defensive. But then both of you in those moments are like, well, maybe we can do equal reciprocity. Maybe we can do this give and take. And this is a learning process for the two of you. Do I feel like this is a long-term situation? Maybe for some of you, but for others of you, it's going to be a kind of a stepping stone to the next lesson. Let's see. Now, Spirit, what does Spirit want to say here? Yes, that both of you are very young and inexperienced. This is a time of learning, growing, and expanding. Excuse me. Let's pull some of these Heal Yourself reading cards. I find these to be exceptionally helpful. How teachable are you? And that's what Spirit's asking too, is, since this is such a new situation for you, you're just heading out into life and love and relationship. So what they're saying is, make sure that you keep your heart open, make sure you keep your mind and your heart open to learning the lessons that this is providing you. So don't get too caught up in, sitting here on your cell phone going, oh, no, everything is perfectly fine, even though I feel like I've been stabbed. Go into those deeper things, because they will help you in the next go-round. So make sure that you stay very open to being, taught new lessons, open to lessons, loving the fact that this is a new adventure for you. I mean, that alone is fun, you know, to be able to go out on your own, experience new things. I mean, this is the time of life when everything is fantastic. Everything is so absorbing and wonderful. Here with this entrapment. So don't let your mind entrap you into thinking, oh, I'm fine and I'm not going to learn. Well, it's warning you against, you know, making sure that you know who you are, what you're going to stand for, what you're going to put up with, and what you expect out of a relationship. How fun. How fun it is to start off on that new, fresh slate. Well, let's see. Any more messages here? Let's take these cutie little cards. What message? So go ahead and think of a question in your mind while I shuffle these. And we'll see which one falls out. Keep thinking of that question. These cards are hard because they're so tiny. Keep thinking of the question, and we'll see what comes out. We're just going to keep doing it until it does it. Come on, Spirit, give us something. Okay. They're saying this one that's turned on the side. This is your sign. So whatever you asked, this is the answer. This is your sign. All right, I hope that was helpful. I hope you enjoy your journey. I hope that you keep an open heart and mind about being teachable for each lesson that you encounter. So enjoy this phase of life. It is a beautiful one. Enjoy and namaste. Love you. Bye.